direct from PS4, and then use your past broadcasts as your upload. But that's if it's configurable enough to get it to a speed that's manageable. Now what I don't know is if two-handing this weapon or one-handing it's better. Because it's a curved sword, so curved swords typically benefit in speed from two-handing? Right? It seems roughly the same. I don't know. I do not know. So are you a Giants fan just by choice, or are you from the San Francisco area? Does the job well? Yeah, it's good for what it is. I mean, the only downside really is that you don't have customizable like alerts, right? Like you don't have overlays, or yeah, you can still do a camera, but the overlays is really the downside, I would say. If you get another 50-foot Ethernet, Ethernet cables aren't too expensive. 50-footer will run you like 25 bucks or something. Rather get a capture card. And that's fair, because you can just take the money that you would spend on an Ethernet cable and put it towards a capture card. For Northern California graduate, Dad grew up in Sacramento. Okay. Okay. I don't know regionally where things are, but there's quite a few baseball teams out in California, right? Because there's the Dodgers and the Angels in LA. You've got San Francisco with the Giants. There's Oakland with the A's. Are there any others? San Diego has the Padres. Yeah, there's actually a lot of baseball teams in California, jeez. He became a fan of it when he was a kid, so naturally. What does the sacrifice command do? Sacrifice randomly picks a user and times them out for 10 minutes, I think. Is it 10 minutes or 1 minute? You know nothing about sports ball? Well, how is I don't know the popularity of baseball in the EU anyway. Right? I mean, football. Yeah, that's the popular sport. Obviously, in some areas, you're gonna have some popularity in rugby or cricket, or as you go around. You really want a hot dog now? All the baseball talk, deriving a hunger for hot dogs. Okay, it's a minute. It's a minute timeout. But Olaf went to bed, so I couldn't remember how long the timeout was for. After Little League games, your coach bought you all hot dogs. I like hot dogs. I mean, like, burgers are typically are gonna be my go-to, but an all-beef hot dog, oh man, so good. I've come to the point where like I can barely tolerate a hot dog if it's like one of those mixed ones, like beef and pork or whatever the mix, turkey and pork. It's got to be all beef. Oh man, so good, so good. Football or soccer for the colonies, that's big here. Yeah, I figured I would call it football so we knew that I was referencing soccer, but yeah. That seems to be the most popular. And it's been so long since I played FIFA. We played FIFA one time as like a meme on stream, but we were playing like an older year. It's such a fun game. Such a fun game. I used to play the ever-living shit out of FIFA games back in college. And like, if I didn't start streaming Souls and stuff, who knows, I might still be playing FIFA games like I did. They're just so much fun. The ghost in your cupboard will leave you alone for a day? Are you leaving him some food? Keeping him on your good side? Wrapped in foil? Made right near the, yeah, the little foil wrapper you pull them out of. I know exactly what you're talking about. Chili in America actually spicy? I don't know. I don't eat chili. I have no clue. It very well might be, though. Wouldn't surprise me. FIFA 98? Never played after that. I didn't get into it until college, so FIFA 13 was my first FIFA game. And I got that one like right around when FIFA 14 was coming out, so I played 13, 15, and then got into the closed beta for 16. I think I played a little bit of 16, and then that was it. I got too busy with college and then graduated and stuff and didn't keep up with it. You want a chili hot dog? Are you coming to the States anytime? Anytime soon? Hey Jake, welcome back. What's up, man? Put onions on it? Oh, I freaking love onions. The shittiest hot dog, you gotta, it's the all beef hot dogs. Also Costco hot dogs, which I think are 100% beef, but Costco hot dogs are so good. I freaking love them. I think it's the combination with the rolls that they use. Oh, love it. Love it. And it's so cheap. Like, if you're just, like, you can buy the hot dogs that they sell there. And, like, my grandmother has done that. Like, she'll buy those and then, yeah, make them for us. But it's $1.50 for the hot dog and a soda with the refill. That's a good deal, in my opinion. It's a fantastic deal. Because it's also not like a wimpy little hot dog. Like, I think it's a foot-long hot dog. Yo, Fang, thank you for the host. Welcome back. How you doing, man? What's going on? Wouldn't mind a visit to the US? If you're listening to Twitch next year, then TwitchCon is basically a given. Well, I hope to see you there. I'm planning on going next year. I went last year. I'm skipping out on it this year and then hopefully going next year. One place here that makes good hot dogs, but you want to try an American one? Well, you just got to try all the American foods while you're in America, you know? So many cool people you've met on this platform? Yeah, same. And the cool thing with TwitchCon is, like, if you're very open with it, right? You gotta, as it's a very social environment, right? There's a lot of people. So if you're good with talking to people and trying to meet and stuff, you'll meet a lot of cool people through the cool people that you already know. And so, like, you'll come back with a whole, like, list of broadcasters that you want to follow and, you know, start hanging out in their channels. Just for reference, this is the stack of now, I'm sure people have more. I was pretty casual with it being my first one. This is my stack of business cards that I came away with from TwitchCon. Just to see me. You better it better be worth it, Jake. Better be worth it. Purple, welcome back. Thank you for the host. You love meeting people? Then there you go. It's the perfect place for you. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I'm just not going this year simply because of, like, I'm moving in the next couple of weeks. So, like, my fiance and I will just be kind of getting settled. So I didn't want to, like, leave her for almost a week after, you know, like 2 months after, 2 to 3 months after moving in together. But next year it'll be fine. And making that face. Have you been working on your impression of it? Are you good at it? Spare 4,000 bucks? Damn. I think it cost me less than $1,000 for the entirety of the trip. Cross-country flight. I'm gonna get cross-country flight, food, hotel. Doesn't find out about my Mistress Senor. I feel like she would know by now. Fudge versus Savvy on Saturday. They're like the first event of the entire thing, aren't they? I should have seen that coming. I was like, I'm gonna just wail on him and hope that he doesn't insta-charge me. I actually rolled the insta. Wow! Look at those MLG dodges right there by Osiris. Crazy! Wait, why is it a grudge match? Did they race last year? Not nearly as close to buy Mighty Cat's tickets if you buy the hotel next year. I can't afford a hotel, man. I'm not that. I don't have that much money. He was fake trash. Oh, okay. Gotcha. But yeah, there is a fair bit of souls at ESA this year because Kamul is running DS1. Somebody's running DS1 remastered, I think. There's DS3 race, and then there's DS2 reverse boss order or something like that. I forget. There's like 4 or 5 Dark Souls runs. Savvy and Ella are doing DS1. Okay, so they're racing as well. Where do you check the runners at ESA? Go do, if you go to esa.org or esa.com, just look up European Speedrunner Assembly, and then there should be the schedule. Or give Enduritize a permit and follow the link. Wider welcome back, dude. Yeah, okay. ESA Marathon, that's good. I couldn't remember what the full link of it was. I'm doing well, Wider. Thank you for asking, man. I'm doing goody. OG speedrun cage. Well, we all know that cage matches are the most intense and the proper way to solve any dispute. 2 go in, only 1 comes out. Hey, Cash. Always seem to get here on Gundyr. Well, we do bosses in the same order, so makes sense if you're coming in at the same time every day. Played some DS3 today. I'm reading chat. Getting kicked in the face. How did that go? What were you doing in particular? 10 a.m. Central European, so early for you? So what, it's at 5 p.m.? Oh, no, Central European time. My bad. My bad. So 4 a.m. for you. Right, are you Central? Are you CST? Edgy plus 3 on your SL1 character? Nice, man. Good shit. Yeah, we started our SL1 character yesterday. but taking it pretty slow, trying to follow and make sure I get everything. Your EST? Okay, I'm getting people mixed up then. My bad. So 5 a.m. No, it is 4 a.m. Eastern. I can do math. I can do math real good. Doing it on purpose to make you feel bad at this fight? Yep, that's actually my plan. You caught me. I've been exposed, so this will be my last stream, guys. It's all over. Hey, Chris. Technically, I'm EDT. Yes, technically, I am EDT right now. Freaking daylight savings times, changing the name of my time zone. Curse you. Near with Canaris is right, and right after is Nubis and Stennis. You need to see it. Wait, is that that's the world record holder, right? And they just beat their world record time the other day, like in a friendly race. Gone too soon. Yeah, it was a good 2 years. It was a good 2 years, but it's over now.
You must cut down the mightiest tree in the forest with a herring.
What a diddle! Thank you for the follow. And I'm just gonna greet you with hey diddle diddle if that's okay. No. Big whiffs. Oh, come on. I rolled in front of it and got roll caught, I guess. Okay, gotta make sure that I'm rolling to the left entirely. Alright. Fancy strafe strats that were non-intentional but worked anyway? Okay. Know how to set up these events? DS1 with Kamul, then the remaster race right after. That'll be good. That'll be good. It'll be, like, it's nice to put DS1 and the remaster back to back because it's a show, it's full on a showcase of the difference between the two. Yeah, you show off the move swap and stuff, and then all of a sudden it's, yeah, I don't know if they're running, are they running all bosses or any percent in the remaster? Technically a straight sword? No, it's a curved sword. It is a curved sword. Any percent? Is it any percent no wrong warp, or are they gonna be showing off the item swap? Grip with a curved guard around the hand to deflect blows. Back in history, the hand was an obvious weak point to disarm the sword. Yeah, yeah. No, it has the hand guard, and it is technically a curved sword. No hits at ESA? It's not gonna happen. See, the thing is, like, no hit runs are not speed runs. Just want to drop by and say hi? Gotta get some sleep. Alright, sing it. Take care. Take care. You just can't. Well, there are people that are very, very serious about it, so I figure I should clarify. What's up, Subaru? Thank you. Thank you, man. I try and have good choice sometimes. How are you? What's up, sadistic child? How is you doing? Oh, I forgot that Brood got Dora accepted at ESA. I 110% forgot that Brood got that run accepted. That is amazing. What time is that run at? Also, I rolled that, but thanks, game. I almost got double trampled. Do I have a good R2? Yes, I do. I'm on the far side of the room. DS2 runs just meme, or are they actually competitive runs? I mean, I don't know. Because they're run fairly frequently. The thing is, there are a lot of people in the Speed Souls community that'll run, they like run meme categories as like races pretty frequently. 4:30 a.m. Central European time. Monday, July 23rd, stream 2. Oh, so that's not bad for our time. That's only 10:30. It's only 10:30. Hey, Spicy. Why don't I defeat Dragon Slayer armor, then Prince's before Vort? Because you can't do Prince's that early. You have to... So, Dragon Slayer armor has to be dead, as well as Yorman Aldrich in order to get to Prince's. So... I do the run through, do Dragon Slayer armor, and then Prince's all in one go. Like, I could in theory run through and do Dragon Slayer armor at the beginning there, but I figure why teleport back if I can go ahead and do Dragon Slayer and Prince's all in succession without returning. So I don't know, that's my reasoning for that. Alright, so we're gonna get another 5 levels. Ooh, actually, if we get this right... Oh no, we're gonna be at 666 for this run. Nice. I forgot that we got another level last playthrough. I thought we were at 660 still. Alright, we got the devil's run here.
Then shall we begin?
Although unfortunately we're not gonna get endurance to 69. Getting close, but
Then shall we begin?
Bearer.
Then shall we begin?
One more time! One more! Yes.
Be safe.
Satan slide? Oh my god, that sounds evil. And terrifying. Just see Satan sliding by on your screen. The run's gonna be cursed, do you think so? Is it all over? Sex, 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 the number of the beast? Well, in Latin. Right? Isn't like a sextuple? So maybe you're not wrong. Maybe you're not wrong. Also, I'm kind of ashamed, but you know, now I have more knowledge. I learned what an Iron Maiden was like 2 days ago. I felt really weird never having like known. So like when I heard somebody say, is that not like, oh, did you check the Iron Maiden? And I googled it and I was like, oh shit, it's like a torture chamber, like a torture coffin. I had no idea. I just kind of always took the band's, like, I didn't think the band's name was anything. People got your joke? Oh shit! Yeah, we did. Look at us being smart. Look at us being smart. $111 for an ESA ticket? Just gotta fly to Malmo, Sweden. Easy, man. Short hop on a plane. Is the ESA ticket, is that for the entire weekend? Because that'll get you like 2 days at TwitchCon. Not even, actually. Yeah, what's up, Diablo? How are you doing? You were the only one who truly got it? I had an inkling. I said, isn't sex Latin for 6? So don't try and rob me of my credit. That's rude. I don't always get things right, so just give me this one thing. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. I am doing quite good. Because it doesn't include hotel stay? Well, I mean, I don't think any of those conventions ever include hotel stay. Like that's one reason. Like that's one reason why TwitchCon is so expensive for people, because flight, tickets, hotel, they're all separate. It's yours and yours alone? Damn. Well, it was at least a good thought. Why I still have yet to figure out, is it a resistance thing, or do some of these just have, I guess they just have more health. Alright, that should be like one more hit to pop. Oh, nice. That hitbox always confuses me. What are you doing? God, I love me some great wood. Full version of PAX East is around 90. So it probably is the full weekend. Oh yeah, it's probably 111 bucks for the weekend pass. It's probably like 3 days. But then you gotta pay for transportation, hotel, yada yada yada. And that's why people, I mean, that's why people oftentimes go in on a room together, right? You don't find a lot of people that are just getting rooms alone. I mean, some people will, but... And that's always one of my, that was my concern with TwitchCon, and like if I was gonna potentially go, is like, or potentially go this year, is knowing who I'd be rooming with. Like, because I would want to get hotel reservations far enough out, but if you don't have people that you know you're going to be splitting the room with, it gets to be kind of difficult, right? Because like you can book the flight out and all that stuff, but I don't know, I want that guarantee that I've got a place to stay. Hey, Moog. Thanks, man. No audio? I don't know why that's my first instinct every time somebody says that they have no audio. And people are probably gonna be like, wow, you just mock deaf people. I apologize. Hey, Graffin. Welcome back. Room with you if you ever came? Well, don't just throw propositions around like that, man. Why are we talking theoretical? What's up, Doc? Nothing much, man. How about you? Classic. Classic. Okay, so was that joke originally from The Office, or was it a joke prior to that and that just popularized it? Ah! Doggo making things interesting. First time you heard it was that? Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like a lot of people heard it for the first time from The Office, and I heard it from somebody who I knew watched The Office. So then when I eventually watched The Office, that's when I heard it again. Was like, ah, maybe that's what it was from. The duck, quack quack. What up? Never watched The Office, but apparently every joke is from it. Yeah, every joke that you've ever heard, all time, it was all written for The Office. It's basically the origin of humor. So you should probably watch it so you have a general understanding on the history of humor. Yeah, it's a good time though. I highly recommend that show. I like it a lot. That's what she said was originally from The Office. When did the Office originally start airing? 2000 and when? 2004? 2006? Cause I know I started hearing That's What She Said jokes back in I probably late elementary school. 05? Okay. Well, it's 10 seasons, so did it go 05 to 2015? No, that seems wrong. I feel like it didn't run that late. No, it's 9 seasons. 2014? The Office couldn't have still been going on when I was in college, was it? I don't know, I don't keep up with this stuff enough. Too many dates and facts and information. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. I'm wondering now if I should have sat. Hopefully I don't need that last Estus flask. Probably don't, but. Yeah, no, you know what? I'll go with fire for Sage. It's fine. Like I could go with Carthus Rouge, which now I'm remembering I didn't pick up the ashes last playthrough. And buy more Carthus Rouge. But like this doesn't have innate bleed on it. So is it really gonna be all that worth it? I don't know. Yo, Zard, what's up, man? How is life treating you today? And it's going well, thank you for asking. It is going quite good. It's almost the weekend. That's what's up. I gotta do some, I'm gonna be doing some minor moving and getting the keys to our new place this weekend, so that's pretty, it's pretty hype. Pretty crazy. So 2600 is what we get with this. Should mean 2 more cycles here, unless he does homing soul mass. Okay, well. Rip. No hacking in your chat. Oh man, Straubs is gonna lay down the hammer. Lay down the law. Come back and make a name. Okay. That wasn't sketchy at all. That wasn't sketchy at all. Yeah, Straubs hasn't banned anybody probably since like when I first mod. Straubs, did you have to ban anybody since that first day that I modded you? Rip Diablo, he's been sacrificed, oh no. Go 5 to 13 with 9 seasons, 201 episodes. 1 year had 2 seasons. 1 early year, 1 late year. Okay. You don't think? Yeah, I didn't think so either. Like, I haven't had to ban that many people. There was like a short stint where I had to ban a bunch because it was all troll accounts and stuff, but honestly, things are normally pretty chill. The only thing I ever need mods for nowadays is shoutouts and permits. Like that's basically all I need moderation for. Chat's typically pretty tame. Am I pretty? I think I'm pretty. You mod for a female, so you ban probably every other shit. Oh, yeah, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. Yeah, it gets, well, it's just, it sucks, because, like, I know plenty of female broadcasters that aren't, like, they aren't intentionally trying to, like, you know, expose themselves in that kind of way, and get that kind of stuff. Like, there are, obviously, there's always going to be streamers that are going to take advantage, you know, of that kind of stuff. You know, just to draw in viewers and whatnot. But I know plenty that aren't, and it really is unfortunate that there are people that are just pigs. Despise the IRL section with modding. IRL is a beast of its own. Aaron, what's up? Farron follower? Yeah, that's what they're called. That's what they're called. Great curved sword wielded by Farron followers. I'm just going by what the game says. I don't make it up. Originally from Farron before entering the painting. This is a scimitar, it's better two-handed. I know, but I wanted to have the torch out. It is better two-handed, but... Straub's handing out sterlings? What is this? What is this? Man. Now, no, you know the rules. You know the rules. No, none of that stuff with adding tons of sterlings. Avocado, what's up? David, welcome back. How are you doing? He saved us. He was randomly sacrificed. Sweet and sour pack at your wall, and let me guess, it exploded and now your wall is orange and also sweet and sour. You just gotta take some chicken and rub it on your wall to wipe it all up. Problem solved. Grab your cat? No, you need chicken. Last I checked, cats aren't made of chicken, but it's been a while since I checked. I'm good, thank you for asking, David. That guy is dead. Alright. A ring called the Silver Cat Ring. It negates fall damage. Hope that helps. Yeah. I've heard of it. I also think that there's a spell that prevents fall damage. I just am too lazy to ring swap. But yeah, it is useful. If I ever feel like using it, I do. But for the most part, I'm just too lazy to swap my rings around during runs. This is the opposite of Wilhelm Skip. We're gonna take the fight right to him. And hopefully dunk him off a cliff. 70k views? Thanks, man. Did you see the, Moog, did you see the picture? Do you not have audio still? I wanted to know if he saw the picture in Discord yesterday. We had 69,969 views. I was so happy. How do you gamble all of them? Exclamation heist and then your sterlings. Goes off every 30 minutes. Thanks, Wider. Thanks, man. Okay, I need a backstab here going into second phase. Roll catches. Whoa, roll catches. See, that's how it goes properly. The swing speed must have been fine because I didn't have to delay the R1. Had just enough delay built into it. That roll was pretty early. Don't know how you have mods still when you're bad. You're like a legacy mod at this point, right? You don't want to be king anymore? You miss being a czar, but you don't want to move up? You don't want to move up in the world? Sweet and sour sauce smells good. Tastes pretty good too. It's not bad. Not bad, not bad. Actually, I forget, what is the rank after? Czar is 1 million, 2.5 million is king, 5 is monarch. You can be a monarch if you get there. Gotta have the sauce, boss? Well, you know what sauce is the boss? Sweet Baby Ray's. And I had Sweet Baby Ray's with my chicken tonight, and it was fantastic. This is not an advertisement, but I sure as hell would take a sponsorship from Sweet Baby Ray's. I should send this to them. Owner of Infinity Gauntlet status? That is not a rank. That is not a rank. Enduritize, what the shit, man. Easy money. Easy money. After that updates, sometimes it takes a little bit for it to update, but you'll be a monarch now. Congratulations. All my notifications and everything are just Sweet Baby Ray's. It's just like each notification is a different flavor. 4 mil, I know. He went double or nothing on the 2 mil. That's why my ranks are exponential, because you can double or nothing like huge amounts at a certain point. Wanna know your secret? Well, don't spoil the secret sauce. Never heist alone. But it's a 50-50 per person per heist. So it literally doesn't affect anything. You can get full wipes. It's possible to get a full wipe. This cosplay run is brought to you by Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Rip your straight. Thoughts on Sabre? It's not terrible. It's definitely not terrible. I don't know. It's a fun cosplay. I like it. I'm holding myself to the one-handed though. I'm trying to hold myself to the torch being out. I know I don't always do that with the shields and stuff, but I'm gonna try and hold myself to it on this run, just because. Peasant, it's all right. Everybody starts at the bottom. Yeah, just spend a little bit of time here. You'll get the 500 is the next rank. Easy peasy. Now, the real question is, should I really be fighting him? And I think the answer is no! I shouldn't! You get some mini-cap of them when you win and they die. Well, of course, you've always got to have your BM strats. Count what? You know, like Count Dracula or The Count. See, notice how he appears out of the sky. Well, rip the off-camera strat. It's not happening. Not happening. Come here, buddy. Run around this corner. Thanks. Count Dooku? That's another excellent example. Friend did a run buffing the weapon using the saber with lightning resin. It was a lightning saber. Wouldn't magic make more sense for that? Like, from a looks standpoint, I guess. I mean, obviously the lightning, I get that. Also, couldn't he just do a lightning infusion and then problem solved? Jar Jar did nothing wrong. Jar Jar did nothing wrong. Also, I've noticed that when I have my headset on, I can't really gauge where my shitty impressions are. Lightning Saber exists in comics. The comic facts coming out. Out nerding me. I only watched the movies. They're to the left? What do you mean they're to the left? Like, everything I own in the box to the left, Beyonce style? Yo, M, what's up, dude? Congrats on your run again. Congrats on your run, that's good shit. I don't know where my impressions are. Oh, okay. Okay. Did I say I don't know where my impressions are? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I don't know how they are. I don't know how far they're off. Cause sound is distorted with these. Still have some jitters. You said, you're like, I'm gonna sleep tight tonight because of this. I'm like, no, you're fucking not. You're gonna be up with the most ADD you've probably had in a long, long time, if ever. Speedrun Transformers for the PS2? Do it, man. Become a speedrun legend. Become a speedrun legend. Everything around you was familiar faces. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out places. I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of Max. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I ever. Max. Hi, Max. Hi, Max. What's up, dude? Sorry for throwing you into my song time. Play something other than Bloodborne for a bit. I don't know if you saw my comment, but I was like, now you never have to play Bloodborne again. Yeah, I'm sure it's very relieving. Get to add some variety back into your life and your streams. You did see? Okay, I wasn't sure. Cause it like K-Dub hosted and stuff, and so it got pretty hectic. Ask someone to play Mad World, and they don't play Tears for Fears. Wait, what? Kothwolf, how have you been? I feel like it's been a while. You didn't even see who hosted, you got confused. Yeah, you're like, why the hell are there 200 viewers in my stream? Cause like, he hosted, that message went by, and then a bunch of follows started flooding in, and you were just like in the moment of taking in what happened. And then because you didn't have bits or like since you didn't accept affiliate, and the what is it? You didn't accept affiliate, and you don't have a donation button. Everybody, when you guys hosted up Susie, everybody's like, all right, we're gonna send the hype here. Ashley, welcome back. How are you doing? Tears for Fears made the original song, even though the cover is great. Oh, I didn't actually know that. There's quite a few times that, like, I hear cover songs and I think that they're the original for a while. Hi.
Hi.
How was your drive? Eh. I'm good, Ashley. Thank you for asking. Well, Enduritize, put the OG in Discord. I want to listen to it. I need to know. I need to put it in my memory bank. Okay, that didn't work. Pretty much your idol at this point. Oh God, Frida. Oh no 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 no.
Hi everyone.
Frida, be nice. Frida, be nice. Since they're super 80s, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Nothing wrong with some 80s and 90s music from time to time. So you're back on Mother Nature? Everybody wants to rule the world? Are those different songs by them? No, no healing. No where are you? I wasn't expecting it to actually, like, stagger her as much. Normally she hyper armors through things. No! Character, please! Gotta be careful, because he's got a kneecap hitbox. And third phase. Okay, nice. Kolb's girls, boys girl.
There's just too many.
It's a lot of possessive nouns in there.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Like the awesome Tears of Fear songs in Discord. Alright, sounds good, man. I look forward to it. What?
How's the run?
The run is good!
Forgot that your death goes on.
Oh. I'm also, there's boss music and stuff going on now, so it's louder than in between boss fights and stuff. Open old school RuneScape. You know, you gotta really test the limits of your hardware. Make sure that it's running at full spec. Did you open an instance on each monitor? Maybe that would be a little bit better of a stress test for it. Only a 1080? Not even 1080 Ti? Old school RuneScape is too good. Should we just become a RuneScape streamer? Do you think that's our ticket to success? Only use a CPU, nothing else? Well, I mean, have you seen the graphics? Dang, I thought I could just stun lock her to death there.
I'm impatient.
Not really, I just thought I could do it. 10 FPS, 360p. I don't know, man. Those are some pretty good specs. Those are some pretty good specs. RuneScape stream, I would have to be playing it like a brand new character because my old account from when I used to play in like middle school got hacked. Love birds? I'm not a bird. You're a bird.
Logan Kai.
You guys will actually get to meet if he comes down to visit because you'll actually be down here now.
Yeah.
You get to join in for all the fun.
I can actually meet people.
Yay.
Instead of just hearing about how you and Luke hang out and everybody else is coupled up.
Moog is a bird. Bird, bird, bird. A bird is the word. Have you heard about the word? Squid! Welcome back. And thank you for the bits. How is you doing? How is you doing today? You'd stream RuneScape, but it'd be boring. Well, hey man, you already streamed Diablo 3, so what could be worse? Haha, got him. I'm just messing, man. I enjoy lurking in your streams again. It's good to have you back. Oh man. Now I feel bad. That's offensive to you, Zard. Nah, I'm just messing. People can play whatever they want. I don't really watch too much for the game. I mean, game is obviously a bonus in some cases, but for the most part, I'm just watching for the streamer. Roasted half the chat. Alright, I have not seen half the chat streaming Diablo 3, so don't even act like I'm offensive to you. If you start streaming Diablo 3, then you can berate me. But until then, no excuses. You can rant about D3 all day? Wait, why is that? I was watching it and I realized how much Path of Exile takes from it, though. How you wish Path of Exile was on PS4, basically? Well, the only stream I caught of yours, Zard, was your first one. I haven't seen you online since. But you were playing DS3 for your first one, so that is my bad on the lack of information. Just milking seasons back to back with no new content since like season 5. What season are they on now? More so usually when I'm on, so it makes it okay. Yeah, man. Everybody that decides to stream, just like I'm a stream when Colby's streaming. Definitely all intentionally taking a shot at my stream slot, you know. I'm just messing. Hey Goth, welcome back. Things are good. How are things with you? Need a break though. A break. I would stream every day if I could, right?
But he can't, so.
Goth, thank you for the bits. Thank you very much. Too kind. Want to stream EU time, but you end up waking up too late? That would be nice if I actually had the ability to stream for EU time. But I work until 5 p.m. Eastern, and by the time I can stream, it's already after 1 a.m. Central Europe, so yay me. All my EU people are like either up really late, have really, like, people just have either really weird sleep schedules or up way later than they want to be.
We're up early for work.
Well, at the end, I guess. Yeah, they're up early for work. But, yeah, for the most part, it's like, oh, I start at 1:30 and end at, like, 6:30 in the morning. So for most people, I just stream while they're sleeping. Don't work at the moment? Just a caretaker for your mom. Gotcha. Glungers, welcome back. Can't stream every day with that attitude? No, I physically can't stream every day.
You could. Except for this past, like, month.
Yeah, I've been I've been gone like every weekend for the past month. Last weekend she was down, and this weekend she's down again.
And next weekend we move.
But we'll have to see. So the stream schedule might be changing
Sorry, guys.
and be partially dynamic once we move in. So the plan is to take off the days that she has off, but we don't know what day she has off, and she might be working 6 days a week sometimes because picking up shifts and different things. So we shall see. We shall see. We'll figure it out though. It should be a relatively similar stream schedule. The only thing I could see is maybe the 5 days shifting. Housewarming stream? I mean, I can show you guys the inside of the room I'll be streaming from.
Yeah. We'll get to meet Pringle.
Oh yeah, I can bring Kitty Cat on stream. Has to make time for each other? Yes.
Eventually, we'll
Unfortunately.
get there. We've been long distance for like 3 years, so that's going to be a weird adjustment.
Yeah. So I'm gonna lock. She said.
Can you scoot over?
Can you?
Or no, because
please
there's
wait?
a box. Sorry, I didn't realize where you were.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't count how many I was attacking. Ow. Ah, I hate this boss.
Not distracted.
Yeah. Okay, that was kind of weird. Oh, it's so fun. That boss is really fun when you have, like, no damage. Because they can heal him, you have to kill the healers, and then they can curse you, and you gotta, like, backstab the person's curse. It's just terrible. Physically can't. What's physically stopping me? Being away from my computer, for one thing. Having to actually do IRL things, like, ew. Disgusting. You don't stream? So, you don't stream, so you don't? My channel's a mini Great Depression and huge inflation for sure. I read... At first, like, the Great Depression thing didn't register, and I thought that you were saying that my stream is really depressing. You made time for your girlfriend? Then she made a penis cookie that exploded in the oven? Does that mean it orgasmed? Expecting the fully judging look.
I am, but we don't have a cookie sheet.
We don't?
No, we don't have cookie sheets.
We should probably buy one of
We have
those.
a pizza stone,
Alright, that's good. That's
so
all.
we can make pizza.
Yeah. Could we make cookies on a pizza stone?
Probably. We'd have to cover it in foil, though.
That's fine. You're not even lying? Oh, no, I did not doubt that you were telling the truth. Don't have a good stream time for us Antarctica people? I'm sorry, man.
She exploded the cookie in the oven somehow. That must have been awful to clean up. Absolutely
Was it a mistake with like the temperature or time, or was it the ingredients in it that almost sounds like it was too doughy or something?
It's
and
like my sister
expanded.
having the cheesecake explode inside the oven.
Ooh, I can see that happening though. Like, just with like the consistency of cheesecake, because it's very airy.
Oh no, this was like brownie batter with a cheesecake with cookie dough with Oreos, but the recipe was like way too much for the physical pan.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, because like cheesecakes are normally pretty aerated, right?
It warped the oven tray. The oven had to have been too hot. Then.
Yeah, that just straight up sounds
Or
like
maybe,
it was.
maybe it was time for a new oven tray.
I don't know. That sounds like overheating to me. All right, this is gonna suck. So let's go.
Why?
I had two of these guys chasing me.
Well, what'd you do that for?
I messed up.
How do you... Or don't you?
What?
How'd you get rid of them?
You run away and you sit at the bonfire. Although, yeah, I'm too fast. My track skills are paying off. Oven has a problem if it explodes penises and warps metal. Maybe. But like I said, it was probably just too hot. Too hot to handle. Just her foreshadowing, busting your balls. Well, you better watch out then, man. Because that is not gonna be comfortable. At all. So best of luck to you. And enjoy the rest of your manhood. Ow. I can, like, feel the pain. I can feel the pain just imagining it. Why did I not realize that that was right there? That's weird.
So who are you?
I am me. Who are you?
Who is your character?
It's from the first DLC, that snowy one, when you came in.
With the wolves?
Yeah.
With the 2 wolves?
Yeah, with the 2 wolves. Yeah. It's one of the enemies in there. There's quite a few of these guys. Some of them look like this. Some have a shield and a spear. I think there's one other one. So there's 3 different combinations. Oh, one has a javelin and a... Yeah, that's what it is. One
Javelin?
Yeah, you can actually throw it. It's fun. Javelin and a shield, and then I think there's a different one.
I'm so tired.
What's up, monkey? This is nice gameplay. I don't know if you're sarcastic or not, but thank you. Even your wife, ironically called Victoria, would make better cakes than me. Ah, freaking grooves. No, I would imagine that most people would make better cakes than me.
I'm not very good at baking, so...
Holy crap, wait, there's a 3rd one? He chased me all the way?
You died.
Are you serious? Okay. No, that was from the other one. So that one followed me from by the Titanite shard, I guess? Okay. Amazon Australia is called Amascam. Is everything much higher price? Because I mean, that doesn't surprise me in general. A lot of other countries seem to have much higher price points because shipping international is very expensive. Like, I remember Faraz was buying a an HDMI splitter so that he could stream Demon Souls, right? And his nice, okay. He bought the exact same one that I did. I paid $20 for mine. His was like 50, I think, and it didn't have Prime shipping with it either. You ordered a chair a week ago, and the product still says in stock. Said the reason it's taking time is there's no stock, so you asked for another color, and they said said to order it so you can check if it's in stock. What?
Shouldn't they be able to see?
Like, shouldn't you be able to see your inventory? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I can understand if they're probably waiting for it to be in stock in a certain closer warehouse, so to save them cost of shipping and stuff worldwide. But, like, it shouldn't show in stock online for you if they're waiting for it to be available in the Australia warehouse. And I would imagine that there's probably a couple warehouses in Australia. It's not just like a single point of entry.
Okay. I just want to say hi. I'm gonna go watch The Office.
Have fun. Don't kill my internet, please.
No promises!
Well, I'll yell if my frames start dropping.
So you're solely gonna blame me?
Well, I haven't dropped any frames yet, so yes.
Maybe they're doing things like this. I don't know.
Well, at the moment, they're clearly not. They cut us off from the American stock 90% of the time. I guess it would be like in desperate situations that they bring up American stock, or that they allow you to, and they would probably display it at a much higher cost, be my guess. Worst enemy tracking? The one, Ludwig Greatsword Hunter before Mikolash. Followed you to the ladder, to the brain and plunge killed you. Well, I don't know about bad enemy tracking. The thing is, sometimes the enemies... Okay. Like, enemies have typical, like, tracking distances and stuff, but sometimes they stay close enough to you. Okay. Sometimes enemies will, like, if you keep them going, they don't have an end to their aggro range. A lot of enemies do have like ends to their aggro range, and they'll like start walking back. Like an example being Wilhelm, right? The way that he behaves. But some you can kind of, like, if you keep them within a range, they'll just keep chasing you down. Don't keep it advertised as in stock if you know there's been no stock for a week. Pull someone order at the same time as you. You ordered at 3 a.m. in the morning. It's like the odds are statistically very, very low that anybody else would be ordering this at the same time as me. Oh man, what a load of crap. It's unfortunate, man. What kind of chair are you trying to get, by the way? I just have this smexy, high-quality office chair. It was free, by the way. My dad pulled it from a... I don't think it was in the trash, but I think they were gonna throw it out somewhere he was working. And, like, it works. The only thing is the armrests are a little bit scuffed, but it works pretty good. So... I also don't really see a need to buy a gaming chair since I have this. What? This game sometimes. Like, what are you doing? Not even close enough for you to be baiting the rest of that out. Oy vey. Oy vey. And deadness. Drop after the level to Nameless. You knocked Havel Summon down there and killed him with dung pies, lightning urns, and follower javelin throws. A drop after the level to Nameless. Oh, like, oh, after the lever. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Got a red one so your speed runs go faster? But wouldn't a green one be faster? Wouldn't a green one be faster? I thought red means you're behind. Means you're super slow. I don't know, I'm excited to... I gotta find the time to do it. But I want to learn the Pokemon Gold 80% glitchless, and then that'll just be like a casual run to do every so often, maybe like a once a week thing. We'll do like Pokemon runs, but I don't know, having a speed run would be fun. I haven't speed run in like a year. Anything. Just really want to find a game that I'm like passionate about it. Can't be slower than your current speedruns. You've got a point. You've got a point. Nothing is slower than Never Ran. Although we can get back into the conversation of you can submit your blind playthrough as a speedrun time, which I do not agree with. But hey, Who am I to judge? And who am I to make the rules? I definitely don't make the rules. I just realized from the side how angry my character looks with this helmet on. Speedrun a game once with no routing or practice, then submitted it. Where did your how popular was the speedrun game? Like, as far as like, did it have a lot of submissions? And where did you end up in the ranking? Because I would imagine with, I don't know, if it was a game you were pretty familiar with, you could maybe get a decent time. And you run to SL1 all bosses, DS3 at the moment, and get 10. I just gotta do an SL1 run in one sitting. Jack and Daxter speedrun is 4 times slower than the world record. Oh, I remember you were gonna speedrun that. I guess I didn't catch the attempt, or if you did that offline. Oh, man. Yeah, I remember you talking about that a long time ago. Hey, Sonic, I did do the Fire Witch. Fire Witch was pretty fun. That was one of the earlier cosplays, I think. I want to say, like, New Game 11 or somewhere in there. Like, it was very early on in the cosplay process. So I uploaded New Game Plus 39 or 40 today. So I'm making progress getting the runs uploaded. I'm making progress getting the runs uploaded, so that's good. NG plus 12, okay. Well, 11 was a pretty good guess then. Play games trying to cope with the fact that you have 2 girlfriends and your girlfriend had a secret partner for months. Other than that, you play for fun. Is that gonna be like the motivation for everything for a while now? Six Rock, who runs the game one-handed, is still 4 times faster than you. Doing his one-handed run at ESA, oh shit. That's pretty sweet. Like, that's awesome. I know. I've heard of one like bigger streamer who's one-handed. I think they're called Half Coordinated. I just heard of them recently, and then Goes on Ghost. She did Bloodborne any percent no hit, one hand, which is just like nutty. And it's on controller. I think it's really cool, actually. The what Xbox did, making a peripheral for individuals with handicaps. Like, I think that's pretty neat, that controller that they made. Remember things a long time ago? Remember that time you were drinking akavit? I don't remember the exact time, but I do remember you trying to explain it to me, I think. Hey Gunner, it's going well. How about yourself? One-handed popular CSGO player? Okay, so how does that work? Do they play with controller, or is that keyboard and mouse? Because I'm just trying to think of like how they aim and shoot while also moving and such. PS2 controller one-handed? He doesn't do it because he's handicapped, I think. He just got sick of trying to beat. Because he's handicapped, you think he just got sick of trying to beat his normal PV? He still does it keyboard and mouse? I guess depending on how it is, you could in theory do the mouse. It's just a little bit more difficult to control. One hand play Diablo 3 with your mouse. Is there any way to actually play Diablo 3 or like Path of Exile or anything with the keyboard? Or is it all mouse based? How am I misrolling that? Fuck you. I'd just like to point out that that first heal that I got punished on, I queued up prior and it decided to queue it up and do it after I got hit. Oh man. All abilities are keyboard, but key bindings for the win. Oh yeah, I think I only have 2 extra mouse buttons. Like it's got 4, but 2 of them, or no, it's got 5. 3 of them are for sensitivity control. Like one's for up, one's for down, one's for enable, disable, or something like that. I forget what exactly. Don't die, don't die, don't die. A few times you'd send me some, but you respect the non-alcoholic opinions. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't enjoy the taste of it. I don't need to feel the burn in my throat. But that's just me. That's just me. No, I don't know why I sat. Yeah, we're set for you still. Nice. Let's go. So what? We've only died once so far. That was a kind of crappy situation. I don't know how we really got into it, but option for 12 extra buttons, but yours is set up as 8. It's a modular mouse. Okay, so what does that mean? Being a modular mouse?
Where's the extra copy?
What?
Where's the
Should be on the drawing rack. Four big buttons, 4 small. Are they all on one? Like, are they all thumb buttons? So, like, the way my mouse is, show you guys. Oh, you can take out. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So, like, the way mine is, right? It's obviously got the standard part, but on the side here, it's got the what is it? These 3. So there's these 2 here and the one on the side. They're all for sensitivity, and then I have the 2 mouse buttons where your thumb's at. I should do a keyboard and mouse run at some point, just to try it out. Because I don't think the mapping is like that terrible for PC. Like I just would have to get used to it, because I'm not an avid keyboard and mouse user in general. So I'd like to do that, and then I need to see. I still don't know about this one entirely. We have the Guitar Hero controller. I'd have to see how people have mapped their inputs before, in case I ever want to do a Guitar Hero controller run. Is this guy gonna chase me all the way? I feel like he is. That little dash attack, like that little dash makes up so much room. Homemade apple pie with some blueberries. A wee bit of alcohol pumped through it. Well, I don't like blueberries, and I don't really like apple pie, unfortunately. I don't know. It's just like I think it's apples being warm is just weird to me. Also has a button on top where you can set up different bindings when it's pressed. What was it, DPI switch and other stuff? Okay. Yeah, like my my keyboard has the has G1 through G6 on the side that are all programmable hotkeys, and then it has M1, M2, M3. So you can have 3 different sets of bindings that you set up. So like that would be my alternative. Would just be having the hotkeys on the side of my keyboard. First mouse to last you a decent amount of time. Yeah, I don't know. I've never done anything like, I've never had a need for anything fancy with the mouse. This is the most buttons I've ever had on a mouse. Because everything prior was always just like a standard one, right? So this was the first, like, it's, you know, semi-gaming, I would say. I mean, I guess technically speaking, it's a gaming mouse. Ryan, what's up, man? Now, I have a question. When did you change your name color? You're not as dark as I once remember. Things are quite different. Always end up with click issues. You just spamming too hard, clicking too much. You gotta calm it. You gotta calm it with the Diablo. From my understanding, there's a lot of clicking in that game. In a friend's channel, she was convinced you were there because she was in dark mode. But what if now if you go to somebody's channel with light mode? Like, I guess first off, you just shouldn't be in a channel if they use light mode. But there was one point where I changed my name color to white, but it was off by 1 hex digit so that it wouldn't get changed to like the gray color that they use. And so people on mobile with light mode would be like, who the heck is speaking right now? Avoid a lot of clicking by map walk to scroll. Saves a lot of RSI. Yeah, for sure. I knew that was coming too. Just a hair late on it. Potato, welcome back. What's up? You goofed? Now you gotta... Oh, you goofed on the emote. I thought you were saying you gotta pick a new color. Gotta pick something that goes both ways. She went from a cheap shop, clicked to shit, it was like 15 bucks. I actually have my first laptop mouse. The thing is, I like never really used it all that much. I bought it thinking I would use it more, but I have some like Logitech wireless mouse or something like that. Cheap Logitech ones? Mine's like a $30, $35 Logitech gaming mouse. It's like a G402. Recently replaced it with another one because the right click started getting weird. Yeah, but like if you can get 4 years out of a mouse, it's not bad. It's really not. Died in 9 months. You just clicking too much. That's the only real thing I can come up with. I don't know why I decided that I would attack there. I've heard my Onyx has some pretty decent mice. You gotta be like more in front to dodge that swipe. But the way I fight him, I'm rotating around to the side. Send it back? Yeah, I'd be like, is there a warranty on this? Oh, the staircase got me screwed there. That was weird. Really? Instant stagger? Are you serious? So I rolled into the lever. That's why you have to stay close during second phase. If you don't stay close during second phase, he'll immediately basically split. Three years before the mouse wheel broke. Bought a Zowie EC2A. Been great so far. How long have you had that one? What mouse that survives your intense clicking between your porn tabs? You can just use control. Just use control and then the number for which tab you want to change to. Easy peasy. You'll save yourself some clicks. Controllers need to be held to the same standard as mice. DS4 and Xbone controllers don't last at all. See, people say that, but I've had both of my Xbox One controllers since 2014, and both of them work fine. So I don't know. I feel like some of it comes down to how people use their controllers. I feel like some people abuse the ever-living shit out of their controllers. To the MMO buttons on the side. There you go. Yeah, you could do that. You could set up one of your presets to just be Control 1, Control 2, Control 3, Control 4, Control 5, Control 6, and tab through your stuff. Lasts a while, and eventually a button stuck 400 hours into Rocket League. 47 tabs. Well, you could bind two of them then to control right and control left, and just tab through them that way. Or you can mouse wheel over them. You just highlight over your, like, hover over your tabs and scroll. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like mine have been pretty good. Somewhat of a professional. I just know my way around a computer. I think I had one Xbox controller that I used a bunch. The right trigger started to get squeaky because I was sprinting a lot in FIFA, but even at that, it was fine. I don't know why I sat. We actually have full Estus and health, but I would think with playing so much Dark Souls, like I have 800 and something, like 870 hours or something on PC, and my B button is still functioning. I think I've just gotten less precise with some of my rolls, and that's why I keep getting into these situations where I'm getting roll caught, like I'm getting stored animations because I'm hitting it like right as I'm getting hit, not early. Being a legacy mod, you'd totally be demodded by now. Oh yeah, absolutely. I remember watching Clint Stevens one time and him talking about like his first mod. I think is still modded, but she never comes by his stream anymore or something like that, or she comes by like really rarely. I mean, like, I understand I got stuck on his body, but it didn't really feel like it. NG +7 using RTSR. Spell boosting rings. High damage staff with weapon art. High dex for cast time. Sage ring. Couldn't even one-shot the Phantom. Wait, what Phantom? What Phantom couldn't you one-shot? Greed. Greed. Oh, Pontiff Phantom. Gotcha. Gotcha. I thought you were talking about like an invader or something like that, and I wasn't recalling what recent invader had shown up in my game. One of your mods looked at your mod list the other day and was like, you should probably take a look. Ton of mods from years ago when you streamed for like a month. Some of them you don't have a great relationship with anymore. Could have been bad. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's good to keep your mod list in check. I remember somebody, the person they were dating was a mod in their stream, but they broke up and it didn't end on good terms, and he didn't unmod her for like months after the breakup. And like I always saw it and was like questioning it, and then like eventually she showed up in chat and he unmodded her, but like it could have been bad. Like, had she gone full vengeance with it, like, that could have turned ugly real fast. Real freaking fast. See, I don't think, what, Straubs, I had already streamed for, I think I had streamed for over a month prior to having to mod anybody. Didn't ban it? I know, exactly. Nothing more terrified than a rogue mod. Yeah, it's like, how fast can you realize that they've gone rogue and fix it? Vulnerable Beats. Got a name change? Shark was your old Twitch name? Oh, nice, man. Welcome back. I hope your name change was all you ever wanted and more. Straubs, could you do exclamation transfer and then Shark X SC2 space vulnerable beats? Make sure that the usernames are all lowercase. But that should transfer his points. Gonna lurk for a bit? Alright, Zard, enjoy your lurk, man. I appreciate you being here. It was so refreshing good. Glad to hear it. Ban as many people as you can. Alright, note taken. Never mod spicy. I don't know, I don't mod people very often, and I haven't had the need to really mod people. Like I was saying earlier, things are pretty chill over here. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Had that moment where I needed I know, it was like, everything was going so well, and then I think it was the night we were fighting Artorias, and like, the stream went real late, and like, chat just started to get ugly. Things were chill, until now. D-Pod stumbles upon the stream and wreaks havoc upon all new faces. Nigeria is a country in Africa? Yes, it is. Good job. I'm glad your geography has gotten you this far in life. But what's up, D-Pod? How you doing, man? Yeah, honestly, like, it was pretty sweet that it was, you know, good for so long, but then I modded you, and we didn't have another mod until Justin, and that was... I don't even remember when I modded Justin, if that was still in 2016 or if you were the only mod until 2017. No, I might have... I might have modded Justin in that fall, and now I'm dead. I might have modded him, and then I modded Acid too. Game I've played that had the most people banned during said game? I mean, probably DS3 just by sheer likelihood. Right? Considering I've played this game for about 1,000 hours on stream. I would guess that the most people have been banned playing this game. Yeah, definitely, because we had that incident where the guy kept coming back and making multiple accounts every day, just spamming racist shit, and we had to keep banning accounts. Outside of that, ESO, because we had a group of 3 or 4 people come in and troll all at once. A couple months before you left the internet, yeah. Yeah, I just can't, it's been a while. I mean, it's really been a long time now. It feels like since I started streaming, so it's a lot to remember the specifics of it. Elder Scrolls games for some reason? Well, Elder Scrolls games are on the more popular side, I would think, in general. And then you play Oblivion and stuff pretty frequently. The number of accounts you can make? Well, you can use different emails and stuff. Now, eventually they do IP bans and stuff. But the funny thing is, like, I have email verification enabled. So, like, when people go through that effort, they have to verify their email over and over again. Oh, Morrowind is where the most trolling happens? Surprising. I would think, like, Skyrim, just given the Skyrim, you know, given the Skyrim's the most popular Twitch-wise, I would think of the last 3. You know, Oblivion, Skyrim, and Morrowind. I don't know. All I can say is I am very thankful that I don't need to have a heavily modded chat. It's definitely been a blessing. And like a lot of times when people troll, they like I'll like troll back or I'll ignore stuff, and most times people leave. There's only been a few times where people become enough of an issue where I'm just like, alright, you're out of here. More toxicity in Skyrim, but more intense overbearing backseating in Morrowind. Was Morrowind a blind playthrough for you? I'm within. You'd be ban happy if you streamed old school RuneScape? Get the kiddos in there. Trying to be all cool and... First time made that pretty clear. Oh yeah, that's what has the draw for backseaters though. Think about that word. I mean, I don't use it. I mean, people can use whatever words they want. I mean, the repercussions are based on the context of the situation and, you know, whether society as a whole accepts the word. I'm a classic kind of guy when it comes to like curse words and such. I stick with the old school ones. Oh, nice. You millions! What's up? Okay, my shirt's like hanging down enough that I kept feeling like a bug was landing on my forearm. But it's just the sleeve is a little bit longer than normal. That was really throwing me off. White pants! What's up? Just take the shirt off. That'd be too easy. You guys wouldn't even have to pay extra for it. Like, what kind of marketing is that on my part? See you next Tuesday? Yeah, but you're Australian, so, like, that's different. If you're Australian or British and you're using that word, I feel like that's way different as far as, like, the severity of it goes compared to anybody else. That's one word that I just straight up avoid. Actually, for a while I had it blacklisted, and then I remember, like, that I was just like, you know what? People from Australia and England watch my stream and stuff. I don't need them getting blacklisted over it. It's not intended to be something terrible. You call 13 it, and he calls you it, and that's where it stops for you. Yeah, and he's Australian, so, like, I understand that exchange. All right, you said shirt off. There you go. Shirt's off. And it's going right back on because I want my defense bonus. Everything's going pretty good. Everything is going pretty good. How is everything going for you? Alright, let me put my clothes back on. Australia has no severity. You hear people say good day, give you a ciggy. Yeah, like, it's very, very casual. But you've caught up to, yeah, you've said it quite a bit recently, I've noticed. Alright, let's see. Wyvern time. Their age on the clock? Wait. Their age is on the clock, and you can't get to 18 if you add 5 to it. Then they're under 18. Whoa. That's like some next level math right there. I had no idea that 12 or less plus 5 isn't 18. Thank you. Thank you for exposing this to me. Your IQ is on the clock? 12 IQ, by the way. Someone you like it, but you call someone you hate mate? Oh, see, I just say mate because I'm a clean guy. I didn't realize that I now am implying that I hate you. 0 o'clock? Well, what do you think the o'clock is? That's the 0. Audio only mode? Is that on... That's just a mobile option, right? I think it's just on mobile. But yeah, there is an audio only. There's also like a chat only, which you can technically achieve the same thing by going into a pop-out chat or like pausing the video player and just being with chat. Oh, that makes sense though. Oi, mate, you say what about me? Like that kind of stuff. Okay. I got it. I got it. $12 a.m. is 0000. 0 hour. Makes sense. The whole 24 hour thing. I always get tripped up. Like, I have to, like, sit there and think about it for a second whenever somebody uses military time. Not that I'm incapable of, you know, telling it, but right off the bat, I'm like... Okay, so that's, like, 4 away from 24. That's 8 o'clock. Like... Zero Dark 30? Which one is that? As I've heard of it. I've heard of it. It's not the one with about Bin Laden, is it? Can't quite remember. Oh, it is the Bin Laden movie. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I remember seeing commercials way back for it. Hey, Rignor, what's up? I'm the best? I don't think so personally, but thank you. Glad to hear you think that. Jessica Chastain? I don't know the name. Maybe I've seen movies with her in it. Or what? There was no way I was close enough for that. But yeah, off the top of my head, I do not recognize her name. Your uncle was in the military, and you lived with him for a few months. Every clock is military time. You learn fast. Well, yeah, like if you, it's full immersion. It works the same way with like learning a language or anything like that. You are basically forced to learn fast when you go full immersion, because you can't fall back on your normal knowledge, or you can, but you're spending a lot of time translating to what you know. So, yeah, it's way better to be just fully immersed in it and make it be that that's all your exposure is. You'll catch on way quicker. Hey, Brew. It is you, Farron follower. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are up quite late this evening. Hope all is well. People always call it propaganda, but you liked it? Wait, why do people call it propaganda? I actually don't think I've heard that. Oh, no. Only 3:41 a.m. here? Oh, it's 3:41 a.m. for Brew as well. Why don't I farm for the Mendicant Staff? Well, I already technically farmed for it and got it so that I could get all of the pieces of Solaire's set. So I just kill it once per new game and hope for it to drop. Hey, not. You like using the 24-hour clock, it saves the time from PM. Oh, that is a good point. It's very convenient. I did not think of that. Nope. That was stupid. Not even gonna say risky, because that was just straight up stupid. What cosplays? So if you do exclamation cosplays, I actually have a Google spreadsheet with all of the runs that we've done so far. And there's a link to the YouTube video for a good chunk of them now. Been working my way through that. Might try Dishonored speedruns sometime. The speedrun looks interesting. I don't know, I couldn't get into the game though when I tried to play it. Randomly just clicked with you one day? What, because you had exposed yourself to it for so long that eventually it just like it became natural and you know. I think that's the thing, like with languages, right? So they say that you've mastered a language when you dream in that language and you understand it. On vacation, it just randomly clicked with you? Well, that's good, man. It's good that you got it, you know, in that full memory type state. You don't have to think about it. I love the fact that we staggered him with the dagger yesterday. That makes me so happy. It doesn't have the reach. You want to learn Italian? It's so similar to Spanish in some ways. I took Spanish in high school and I tried teaching myself Italian for a little while. And there are a lot of things that are fairly similar. It also kind of breaks, like, verbs have some similar conjugation structure. Not that the conjugations themselves are the same, but the way they get conjugated as far as, like, for the I, you, he, she, and stuff, it follows rules relatively similarly. Load of poison, two-handed weapon. Dark Souls 3 doesn't really have that poise going on, but DS1, yeah. What's the weapon art? Is that the
You must cut down the mightiest tree in the forest with a herring.
Toxic Riven Main, thank you for the follow. Both English and Swedish, which is your mother language. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. Like a lot of people in Europe like are bilingual. It's something that the US definitely struggles with. I don't know how it is in like other English speaking countries. I feel like it's largely a thing with people that speak English as their native language. So the US, you know, England, Australia, parts of like Canada and stuff, I feel like it's bilingualism is very minimal, or like for people that don't come from families that are already speaking another language. Jeez, could not get over that ledge. I'm gonna throw a skull, because why not? I haven't been for a while, but... U.S. territory. Different. It's different. It's like a 12 and 13 plus with military, and it translates it for you. Fight Nameless King with the Phantom, and Nameless got staggered. Somehow you and the Phantom managed to repose at the same time. You think both of your damage counted too. That's definitely gotta be a bug. That's definitely gotta be a bug. There's no way that you're supposed to both be able to do that. That's pretty crazy though. I still like the fact that the viewer saw, like the escort run that we did, that Demon Prince had 1 health in phase 2. American and Australian. Damn you, legend. I don't know why I went for 3. See, the funny thing is he can follow up that overhead bash with another shield, like a forward shield bash. He's got a pretty long shield combo that he can do if you let it get out of hand. In Bloodborne a few times? Well, the thing is, they're coded very similarly, so there are oftentimes bugs from older games that are found in newer ones. Right, that's why DS1 spook quitouts, the fall control quitouts, are in DS3 as well. Or fall control in DS1, spook in DS3. It's just like some very similar logic that gets reused. A latency thing? Oh yeah, probably. So it detects it at different times or something like that, but then in real time it happens together. What? Slammed. I really wasn't thinking he was gonna, like, I was not expecting him to recover so fast. Let alone the fact that he can jump that far with that attack. Jeez. Butterflies plus fire plus OST stresses you out during this part. There's a lot of, yeah, you gotta like listen through the music and everything to the sound cues for the meatballs and stuff going on. Start NG +2 on your Dex character today? How's that treating you? I don't know, Dex can be pretty strong in this game because of the buff to sharp infusions and such. It's pretty dang good. It's pretty dang good. Bethesda and Skyrim have the same bugs because they have the same engine. Bethesda and Skyrim. You mean Oblivion or Murakumo is kind of oh yeah, that's a giant. That's a curved giant. What is it? Curved greatsword. All right, let's play this a bit safer. Fallout Sky, yeah, because it's an engine problem, not a game specific one. Hey, bosses, I have a different opinion on than I initially did after playing for 1 billion hours. There are bosses that I hate more that are normally considered easy, but mostly because I've fought them on like stupid levels of difficulty for certain challenges. Elder Scrolls 6, Bethesda. Amazing. Showered with the snake ones? I thought spiders were the Australian thing. I didn't realize that you guys had issues with snakes. Although why would I be surprised? Weapon do I consider the best for killing Madeir in a strength build? probably a faster heavy weapon, if not even just like a strong straight sword. I don't know, the thing is you're not going to be able to hit a lot, right? Something that you could maybe buff with lightning damage? Black Knight weapons also hit hard. Like Black Knight Great Axe is quite nice. Because that's a lot of freaking physical damage. I don't know if he has a weakness to blunt weapons or anything like that. Brown snake, which is the second most venomous snake. Okay, explain to me why it was in the shower and why you didn't run the hell away. Shower with spiders all the time. Zephylator, what's up? I killed, I think there were at least 7 spiders in my apartment last weekend. 4 in the bathroom, 3 in the kitchen. I was like, where did you all come from? Was there like a spider conference that I was unaware of? I must say, there are a lot of insects that get into this apartment. So I don't know how the insulation and the, you know, the ceiling of the house really is. Havels due to fire magic defense and huge damage. Are you saying, I was just saying weapon. I didn't realize we were asking a full build. Refuse to shower without spiders? You should just like make the spiders, you know, covered in water and have them just walk over you, get you wet that way. Porlock, welcome back. He hid in the curtain and slithered away? But there was a snake in your house? Or was it some sort of outdoor shower? Either way, that's absolutely terrifying. Used to have to work in a store with 2-meter brown snake that no one could find? You know how fast I would quit that job? No thanks. No, thank you. I don't think I could live in Australia. You guys have too much wildlife that I cannot get along with. Found a snake under your bed the other day? It was pretty... just a little weird. Just a little weird. Hear thunder, so it's gonna be a nice chilly night after so many hot days. That's good. That's good. As big as that snake was, I really don't think you would want it to be that big. Like, you're getting into some real logistical issues at that point. Right? Because you gotta remember her in this situation. Tiny snake. Baby snake, snake, snake. I got that insane speed run menuing. I hope Enduritize is proud of me. Centipedes aren't spoopy? They're not like spoopy, but they're still weird. I don't like seeing them. Honestly, I just don't like seeing insects inside. They should be outside. Most dangerous snake? The chain snake? Yeah, he's definitely up there. He's not the most venomous, but he'll kill you. He'll kill you. Are spoopy? They look like monsters. Spiders, snakes, centipedes. I'm not coming to Australia. You come to me, Straubs. Australia doesn't sound as fun anymore. The one that breathes fire? Oh, yeah. I think multiple of them breathe fire, not just the boss one. They give you a little itch. They sometimes also bite you. Why would you be like freely encouraging of this? Be like, yeah, bring it here. I want that centipede to crawl all over me. No, no, thank you at all. That is a big no-no. That is a big no-no. No, almost had to take off your finger? Alright, brew. This is just going way downhill. This is just going way freaking downhill. No bueno. No bueno. Luther, what is up? How are you doing? Story of your life. It starts pretty good, and then you say something, and it just keeps going downhill. Yeah, I can see that.
Another dogged contender.
Lost Sanity, welcome back.
Welcome.
With your friend a while ago? You went to a friend of his, you stayed in the car, and he of course went in. 5 to 10 minutes, he walks out, faster than normal, but slower than jogging. Coming towards the car, he say, you know what?
Interests me none.
His friend has lost his snake in the apartment, couldn't find it, he just noped out. Oh, that'd be me. That'd be me 100%. You dealt with scorpion, spiders, snakes, and centipedes? Was a good time? No, none of that is a good time. You're delusional. We're very, very sarcastic. And I would hope you're sarcastic. I want no parts of that. They're cool, like, at an exhibit. You know, like, in a zoo. You look at them through the glass. Sometimes you can't find them. And that's okay. Because you know they're in there. Cable Black, what's up? Reaction was priceless, even though the snake was not super dangerous. It was kind of big. Yeah, no, that doesn't make it really much better. Like, then you lost a big snake in your apartment. Like, come on. Come on now. Woke up with a centipede on your face, still not recovered. Ah, that would make me nervous to sleep. That's like when you see, like, it's like you find a spider and you get rid of it, and then you're like paranoid that every feeling afterwards is a spider. And it's like, oh, maybe there's gonna be a spider in my room when I'm sleeping. Big nopes. Big nopes. Big freaking nopes. Tickling on your feet? Thought it was flies, but it was a centipede repeatedly crawling over your foot. Ha! Ha! I just touched a cable and read that at the same time. That was not a fun combination. That was not a fun combination. Fly in your mouth, something like that? Well, the thing is, like, sometimes when you wake up with, like, a really scratchy throat, it's because you swallowed a spider. Like, there's some statistic, like, a human on average swallows X amount of spiders in their lifetime. Something like that. Nope. One time we were, when we were younger, we went to the beach. What's up, Grayson? How are you? We were at the beach. I want to say I was in... I don't remember. I think my sister was in, like, middle school or something like that. And we're digging in the sand, and we were digging, like, almost like a chair in the sand type of thing. And so she's sitting down, and then next thing, a crab goes walking over top of her. I'm like, Nope. No, no. I do not like that. That a fake statistic? I have no idea. I read it on the internet, so it has to be true. And no time in your life further than like 1 foot from a spider on average? Well, that average is driven down like that because some people just like to sit with their spider next to them. So how is actually quantified? Well, yeah. Sleep studies, I don't know how you quantify it. It's a good point. It's probably just speculation.
Go and tell your master that we have been charged by God with a sacred quest.
Falkai, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Someone say awake can count spiders entering someone else's mouth. I think the study was that they had a sleep subject and 100 spiders, then they let them all loose, and only 6 of them climbed in the person's mouth by the end of the night. So I think that's where they got the percentage. It was a pretty poorly done study, but I'm gonna try this strat. So apparently you stand here and you can't get hit. The more you know. You can get hit? Well, I only saw Couch Jockey do it once and he didn't get hit, so I was just taking his word for it. Oh, Gino does it too. Well, Gino oftentimes streams while I'm streaming, so I don't get to catch too much of it. Gotten hit there so much on speedruns? Wait, on speedruns you stand under it too? I guess if you get hit running across. Which sword is it? This is the Follower's Sabre. I was fully expecting a sword roll there. Some Southeast Asia countries, they fry spiders and eat them. If you're gonna fry spiders and eat them, I would imagine they're fairly large spiders. And, no thank you. No thanks. How many souls does it take to level? 7.36 million. I'm starting to, I don't think I'm gonna even hit it on this new game. Gonna have to run through the first couple bosses on the next one. The size of your hand. I really don't like anything insect or arachnid or any of that. Leveling for like 240k? Why can't you get multiple levels from Yol? You have to maintain your hollowing, so if you're out of the, if your hollowing is reverted or you don't have the sigils, I forget how it works exactly. You can't level 5 times right away. You have to die. I rolled that, you crap. But yeah, basically, you can level once for free, and then you have to die. Or you have to die, no, you have to die to get the free level. And once you have enough, like, you can get another one. But, like, I have 99 hollowing, so I just maintain that in every new game I can go and get 5 levels right off the bat. Don't have to do anything else. Oh, come on. messed up. 1 foot. Yeah, no, I've seen pictures, and that's all I hope to ever see. First level is free, and he grants the first sigil. Okay. And then you get other sigil, like then you get another sigil if you have enough hollowing to get the next level. Okay. Favorite build? I mean, it's hard to choose, because I really like heavy weapons, but I've got to say that, like, bleed builds are super, super fun at high new games with the high luck. So, like, when we did Grey Rat yesterday, that was really enjoyable, because the weapon's so fast. You just get so much bleed. Okay, what was that? What actually was that? Because I rolled, but somehow got, like, hit with the elbow because of the way it positioned me off the wall. More sigils you have, the more hollowing you get per death. Oh, right. Smuggle a spider to TwitchCon? We're not staying together, that's for sure. Okay, he like almost flew out of the rooftop for that. This weapon's actually pretty good. Like, we don't have bleed on this and it's doing some decent damage. I don't know, bleed builds are really fun, but also straight swords. There's just stuff with high DPS. There's a lot of really fun builds in this. But yeah, so it's like you get the free level, and then if you die after that, you get like 1 point of hollowing. And so you can get another level that he gives you another sigil, and you get 2 points of hollowing per death. And so there's like the different ones, but we have 99 hollowing, so we can just instantly get it. Dual whips. Whips are so bad. Whips are so bad. And we're doing a whip run for New Game Plus 69. I think I'm gonna do New Game Plus 68, which is the 69th playthrough. I think we're gonna do Cestus only. So we've got Fist Weapon. Oh no, we're gonna do Demon Fist. And then we'll do NG plus 69 with the whip. It's gonna be bad. I've already done one whip run. One whip run. What would be the weapon with the most DPS? Honestly, I'm not sure. It's probably... So for a long time, it's going to be Sellsword Twin Blades. But I think with max luck, you might get more out of Warden Twin Blades, because you're going to get bleed on top of it. So like Sharp Warden Twin Blades. 99 dex, 99 luck, like if you're maxed out on stuff, that might be the way to go. Jared, thank you for the follow. But yeah, we did Great Swamp Cuculus, and that uses a whip in the Fire Orb, and yeah, some of that was pretty rough. So we'll see how Desert Pyromancer Zoe is. I want to see it. Hopefully her pyromancies are decent in comparison. If they are, then that'll save us some issues. Midir on the rock behind me? Wolf Greatsword? Since it has effects of Pontifies? Well, I've never used that weapon, so I don't know. Midir on the rock behind me. Wait, where are you? Where are you
Bless
looking?
this thy hand grenade, that with it thou mayst blow
So this
thy
is-
enemies to tiny bits in thy mercy.
The swamp. Then he normally sits over there, doesn't he? Doesn't he normally... Oh, he flies over to that. Luther, thank you for the follow. And Lee, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Ah! Alright, let's go check this out. Oh shit. No, you're right. I never noticed that. Huh. So wait, what is this building here? Because that looks similar to where you take... Okay, so you take the elevator up in the back of this, but it's like it spits you out up here. Buy no closer? Yeah. I was about to do that. Oh! I was just trying to get out of the binoculars. Alright, we're done looking at Madeira. I need to go get my souls, though. This is how I die so many times in, like, permadeath runs. So, we died once in a permadeath run trading with the crow in Dark Souls 1. I tried trading with the crow in Dark Souls 1 and I accidentally spammed B, backstep through. I've backstepped off of the Firelink rafters in DS3. No, that's definitely Madeira. That's definitely Madeira. I just never saw that because he flies in around behind and lands. Not be a fourth Dark Souls game? Well, Miyazaki is the one that said that there won't be a fourth Dark Souls game, so I'm gonna take his word for it. I'm gonna trust Miyazaki. When you're down the... Yeah, so when you get to the bridge, he flies around behind the building. Now, what I didn't realize is that on that far end of the building where you take the elevator, it looks like you go up to where that tower is that he's perched at. That's pretty cool. I never noticed. It's actually really cool. Killed the giant that spawns and then proceeded? Yeah, like, doing it for the first time, you would have no idea. Hey, Leaf, what's up, man? You had seen DS3 before you played? That's fair. I had only seen the base game. I think I spoiled some of the DLC 1. I think the bosses were spoiled, but then DLC 2 was 100% blind. It's the end of Dark Souls for me, but went on to say something someone else could take out the mantle. Just a non-Miyazaki Dark Souls? Well, DS2 was non-Miyazaki, right? But I think it's best that they move on from Dark Souls. I think the story... I don't see where the story can go and, like, improve, right? It's just another time of the fire. Hey, Slav, how have you been? It's been a while. Missed the Evangelist run? You did. We did the Evangelist run last week, maybe? We did it somewhat recently. Some control over it? Yeah, I mean, the DLC... Oh, yeah, this DLC is very, very good. This DLC is very, very good. But, well, he was doing Bloodborne at the time, right? Because Vanilla DS2 was released 2014. Bloodborne was 2015, as well as Scholar, I think. Rated, how was the stream? How was the stream? I asked, but you might not have had the stream loaded by the time. Hope it went well. Ah. I gotta be careful here, unless I decide to Ember, which I probably should. Yeah, that was close. So I was a little bit late on my roll. Love for the series, yeah. Like what I'm hoping for is that with Sekiro, like obviously I want it, you know, a new story is a big thing for me. Like new lore, a new environment, you know, all that stuff. Some new mechanics. I hope that they carry over some similar combat stuff, right? Like we've come to learn and love the way that the iframes and the rolling and that kind of stuff works. I'm not concerned about, you know, oh, there's not going to be leveling, or oh, there's not going to be character creation. I don't care, because Miyazaki has always been of the mindset that he makes the game the way it's supposed to be played, and that's just like zoning in on that, right? Like honing in on it, because there's no difficulty setting for these games. So the fact that, you know, he's taking away, like, okay, there's the leveling that people grind for levels and stuff. It's like, when you get the game, this is the game and how it's meant to be played. First boss of the first DLC, how did you enjoy it? And which boss, may I ask? Heavily swordplay, parry, riposte, base rather than iframe rolling. It'll be refreshing. It will be, but I'm curious to see if there's iframe rolling or if it's gonna be spacing based. Either way, it's gonna be good, I think. I don't want to get too hyped for it and whatnot. Like, it's not out yet. We've got a while until it is, but I'm just gonna say that Miyazaki hasn't disappointed me yet, so I look forward to whatever he produces. Sony hired the team who made DS1, so another one made DS2. Yeah. Yeah, Sony had the A team do Bloodborne, so they had B team produce Dark Souls 2. They were pretty much going in parallel production. Can I DPS here? Am I screwed? I think I'm screwed. Yep, dead. Wow. Iframe abuse. I got so lucky with that. How many swings until 4 swings off? Grave Tender? Took you 6 times with summons, but you're on a G+2. Okay. Oh man, what a boss. I'm personally not a huge fan of the Grave Tender fight. I don't mind the wolf part of it. And like, it's lackluster on its own, like if it was just Grave Tender. But if you get into a situation where both of them are alive at the same time, that's when I start having trouble with it. A thread adapter for your mic? But there's one on there. A thread adapter. What is that? My mic, I think, is just a USB cable, and then I bought a boom arm and a pop filter for it. Pretty basic setup, but it gets the job done. I would say it's a fairly decent, considering it's only a Blue Yeti. Like, I don't have anything fancy, and it's USB and not XLR. Maybe sometime down the road we'll improve mic audio and stuff, but I'm level 666 at the moment, and I need 7.36 million souls to level. Turtle Beach mic. Some Turtle Beach mics aren't terrible, but headset mics in general are on the lower end. The adapter doesn't unscrew, so you had to buy a shock mount. Oh, is that like so that it doesn't pick up vibrations and stuff when it's sitting on the table or like the desk or whatnot? Oh, it's a standalone mic. Okay, I didn't know that Turtle Beach made standalone mics. Oh, come on. Their first one, okay. Yeah, I'd only ever... My friend had Turtle Beach headset way back when we would play Xbox and stuff. He probably still has it, but I remember him swearing by his Turtle Beach. It's definitely way better than the standard Xbox headset that comes with it, but... Sleep early? Had fun listening while you played DS3 in the background? Alright, Neo. Thank you for chilling. Glad you enjoyed your lurk. And have a good sleep. I will catch you around. Make haste. Okay. Wait, why did I get counter damage? Wow, heal cancel. Did you see that? He started to kneel. Okay. Get out of here. Garbage boss is garbage. A little bit cheaper than a Blue Yeti, and the quality isn't the greatest. Very small, so it can go anywhere. Well, the Blue Yeti, like, there is the step down, which is the Blue Snowball. And, like, the Blue Snowball's alright, but you have to be... Like, from what I understand with that mic, your mouth has to be pretty close to it for it to pick up decently. Like, the Blue Yeti has more range of reception. Leaf, thank you for the bits and the kind words, man. I appreciate it. How to use boss souls in DS1? Like how to make weapons out of them, or how to use them for souls? Beat the boss? No way. You get boss souls from beating bosses? That's next level. Much later, you beat like 7 bosses or so. Yeah, there's a... You'll discover an individual who can craft boss weapons for you. DS3 is kind enough to provide Ludlith in Firelink. You have to, in DS1 and 2, you have to find the people that'll craft you boss weapons. Bought a boom arm for your snowball, but it said it had a 3/8" thread, but it's got a 5/8" one. Mine has it. Oh, that's what you're talking. Thread adapter. Yeah. Sound like time signatures? I mean, they can be. Siren X from Razer, really satisfied with it. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, as long as it works for you and serves the purpose for the individual, then it's fine, right? But yeah, I didn't know what you meant by thread adapter, but yeah, there's a little piece here that widens it to the 5/8. Cause I have this tiny one, but this came with it in the package. Explore through it. Yeah, I don't want to ruin it for you, but yeah, there's an individual in DS1 and 2 that'll do your boss weapons. Actually there's 2 people in DS2, and I managed to kill one of them. Cause it's an enemy from DS1. So when I saw it, I immediately attacked it, which was really stupid given the circumstance of finding it. which was fine. I didn't need anything except for later on. For those of you that know Big Slick, he wanted a boss weapon from Ludenzalen, and I was like, I don't need it. Like, I can just give you the soul. Well, you can't drop boss souls in DS2. So then I went to craft it, and I'm like looking up, like, okay, where do I go to craft this? And then I realized that I killed that NPC, and I was like, yeah, I can't, because I'm just sitting at the end of New Game. What the heck? That feeling when you roll and it doesn't do anything. Slav Knight Gale, oh my god, it's you! How did you make your way into the game? This uses way more stamina than my bandit knife did. That was so nice. I get attacked so many times. I loved it. Alright, rolled early. Good night, everybody. Well, I can't. Are you going to bed, you millions? I can't tell. Only gets funnier every time it's made. Isn't that how all jokes are? The more you use it, it's not getting ruined, it's getting better. I did funky things with my camera. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Any tips for Nameless? First or second phase? What's giving you the issue with that fight? Health drop before to 0 before yours. The good old World of Warcraft suggestion. It's not a bad tip. I mean, it's not wrong. So I always roll that off if I swing ahead of time. Both phases? Okay, so first phase, my recommendation is always don't lock on. That'll save you a lot of issues, like that'll save you a lot of trouble, rather. Aim for the head, because the head will get a stagger and you can riposte it. For second phase, try and stay close to him. One thing that I try and do is stay right in front of him and roll into him. And bait him into either a slam attack, where he does like a quick overhead slam, or a poke attack, and then you can roll poke all of those. Getting standard R1s off is a little bit harder on that fight, and honestly, it's just a lot of trial and error learning his moveset, because he's got some switch ups of speed on his swipes, so. There's gonna be some learning, but I don't know, hopefully that helps a little bit. Joined the stream and I was at or within one fight of Gale. Yeah, I mean, we fight the bosses in the same order every night, and runs take roughly the same amount of time, give or take. So it's not necessarily surprising. Oh yeah, kick Gale. That'll really show him who's boss. because it's 10:30, so a lot of runs take about 3.5 hours. And we start at 7:30, or it takes us about 3.5 hours. You know, it takes until 11 p.m. from the start of the stream, so. You also arrive at that time. You really like the fight. I haven't been in that position to make him do that attack. I don't know if ever kind of like backhand swung me. I'm gonna avoid the lightning. Really don't want to get zapped. 9:30 local time, Central Time, is normally when you get bored, so you go to Twitch. Well, that makes sense then. Why you're always showing up around this time? Because I start at 7:30 Eastern, so 6:30 your time. Get burnt out of games easily? I mean, yeah, I don't know, that's why I do the variety with this, right? Doing the different builds is what keeps the game fresh enough for me. But yeah, I can definitely understand getting burnt out, especially if you get stuck on things and you're just grinding it. You gotta have some, motivation. You know, some sort of outside motivation for it. With Midir, 40-40-35, Strength X Faith build. Are you using Sunlight Straight Sword? Because that's probably a really good one to be using with that kind of a build. Honestly, regardless of the weapon, it really just comes down to patience and how many times you can hit per. But you want to stay in front of Midir. I prefer not being locked on because it keeps the camera a lot more steady. But you just want to dodge backwards and attack the head, because you're going to do way more damage. And he'll do a stagger that you can get a pretty hefty riposte on. So if you watch how I fight this, maybe it'll help by example, but it's just learning the moves while in front of him. It's pretty simple. Play the Burnout on the entire Monster Hunter formula after clocking 200 hours in 3 months or so. I've done that before. I've done the 200 hours in 3 months. I did that with ESO after it came out on console. Like, that was the entirety of my summer. Every night that I could, and then long weekend playthroughs or play sessions if I was around. I don't know, I think it comes down to repetitiveness, like, within the gameplay itself. Like, if you're just grinding the exact same things. Like, if you can switch it up and fight different monsters or play with friends, stuff like that, it definitely keeps it fresher. BFA launch? BFA is, that's a World of Warcraft expansion, right? I've been hearing people talk about it recently. I've seen a few people been playing WoW as well. Until Generations Ultimate, which you've been waiting for about a year or two. That's the Switch one, right? Where's your head at? No! Do not take my flawless fight. I was demonstrating how to fight you. G-Rank Edition of Generations? Okay. Yeah, because that's the one that was out in Japan, and they're finally releasing it in English for the West. It's crazy to me that we have so many souls and we still can't level up. I could pop a bunch of souls and level. I might do that. Just because we have them. I don't know why. Animation skip. Can't do it. I'm too bad. I'm too bad at video games.
You must cut down the mightiest tree in the forest.
Hey, I got that one though.
A herring.
Fire Dasher, thank you for the follow. What's going on? Alright, Cinder. It's going down. So I'll level up after Cinder, because it's gonna be free souls. I mean, I could, like, the thing is, I could just kill the bosses at the beginning of the next new game cycle and level, but I'll guarantee the level before you'll. Nari? What in the hell is that emote combo? Abominable alien. That's abominable, alright. Jeez. That's terrifying. Just killed Madeira at NG plus 64 without taking a single hit. Wait, what did I say was too bad? What did I say was too bad? That was a good fight. I almost got greedy a couple times. And he almost took away my no-hit. Manliest man trap on Twitch. Too bad at video. Oh yeah, I'm terrible at video games. I'm just not good at them. I've been trying, but can't quite seem to get good, as the kids say. Senor! Welcome, buddy. Welcome. How are you? You souls, I'm going to after this fight. Was that early? Nope. I've got a curved sword. You've got a curved sword. He, she, we's got a curved sword. We're all curved sword. Hardest boss? I mean, that's the thing with these games. Hardest boss is relative to the individual, right? So for me personally, and as stupid as it may sound, like, I think main game Pontiff is probably the hardest boss fight for me. Hardest overall is probably Demon Prince. At least the first phase of it. But yeah, Pontiff is one of the toughest ones for me. Why does he have... Oh, he healed... I haven't staggered him, so he just healed all of that back. Great. Reach Orlando and DS1 and immediately die? What did you die to? Oh, you probably went over to the chest and got messed up by those knights. Gotta clock out and stop hiding in the bathroom. So you're not really here. You're like kinda here. Alright. How many times is Cinder gonna get dizzy? That's 3 spins in a row. Debated by loot, I know, yeah, the... What is it, the Titanite scale? Dragon scale? I forget what it is. I think it's a Titanite scale, or Demon Titanite. Debating ya. It's too tempting. I really just want item randomizer to be on the remaster so I can pick that up and do item enemy randomizer, because I love item randomizer on DS1 is so much fun, in my opinion. Just like having to look everywhere, because the way the key items get moved around in that game, like DS3 can't do the key randomization the same way, and it makes me sad. For you, it's Madeira. You've completed the game twice, still haven't killed him. Honestly, he's like on the harder side to learn, but once you do, it's very, very formulaic and repetitive. Like you learn the moveset. And it's like when you roll backwards like I did, you're only gonna get a couple movesets. Like, or not even like movesets, but you're gonna get a couple combos that he can do. Beat the Wasp and won't get in trouble for being on your phone? Beat what boss? Honestly, Slay the Spire could be potentially made into a mobile game like Hearthstone is, I feel like. Hey, Og. You can buy Pestilent... Okay, yeah, you can buy Pestilent Mist. That's true. But Pestilent Mist, I feel like that fight would drag on. I don't know, I haven't done it personally, but I feel like it would just drag. Back for Cinder, and he's gone.